Hello, everybody out there in TTC land, or TCC, what they call it? The trash talking community. TTC, I'm sorry. My name is Daryl, and this is my first venture into the TTC world of these people who call themselves football knowledgeable people, which is absolutely BS, because I've been listening to you guys all season last season, all year season, man, of your so-called knowledge of football. And it's ridiculous. It's so pathetic that I now have to make my own analysis here on the TTC community and tell you how I feel about what needs to be said and what's going to happen. And for the most part of me, I don't understand Eagles fans. I really don't understand you Eagles fans. You're some of the worst people to ever run across any sport, anywhere, at any time in America. I don't get it. What's the draw about you? Your team, the Eagles, have not won a damn thing, not a single time in the history of this great damn game. You won one national title. What's it called? What is it called? NFL title. Back in the Chuck Bednarik days. You suck. Anyway, I am a Dallas Cowboy fan. And before you get all hyper and crazy like you usually do, you fans out there, especially you Eagles fans, I've been a Cowboys fan since I was 8 years old. I'm in my 50s now. Okay? And I tell you, it makes me ill to think that because people are calling themselves bandwagoners or calling people bandwagoners doesn't mean nothing to me. A fan is a fan. Now I admit, some of you are right there. Some of them are bandwagons. They don't know nothing about football. They just became football fans because of Romo. They became football fans of the Dallas Cowboys and Cowboy Nation because of he may look like a movie star. That's stupid. What do you know of the game? I know one thing. You Eagles fans don't know nothing about the game. Most of you don't know the damn thing. And I'm tired of it. And here I am. My first venture into the TTC world because of you punks. I can't stand you people. I can't stand Eagles fans. I can't stand the Eagles, and I can't stand the Eagles fans. Now, I don't pretty much like the Giants either, you know? But I don't like some of their fans either. They talk a lot of shit too. But you know what? Their team backs it up. Their team has won 4 Super Bowls, okay? The Redskins the same way. I can't stand some of them either, you know? But they've won several Super Bowls. 3 Super Bowls, I believe? 3. They've been to, I think, 5 of them. Something like that. But at least they've won. At least they can back up what they say. But the Eagles have never done a damn thing in the NFL. And all they do is talk about this team is bad and that player is not better than this one. Wentz is okay. But Wentz has not played good football in his first NFL season. And the fact that you guys are trying to compare him to Dak Prescott and put him level above Dak Prescott is absolutely asinine and ridiculous. How could you do that? His stats can't compare to Dak Prescott's in any form, shape, or of any way, any kind. You call Dak Prescott, especially you, that asshole, Hate Darius. Told him he's the one that started that Dak Prescott says dink and dunk quarterback. Furthest from the truth, okay? Because his long pass average is much better than Carson Wentz. Matter of fact, I believe he was 3rd in the NFL last year. 3rd. How many records this kid's got to break for you to sit there and tell yourself, well, he's not better. Wentz is not better than him yet, or Wentz can't be better than him? How many records he has to break? The only record Wentz broke is goddamn interceptions. That's the only record he has. He has more interceptions. 2017 season, NFL season is going to be fantastic. And I can't wait. Because everybody's now, they're screaming about, well, we're going to prove that Dak Prescott's just, he's got the front line. And Dak Prescott's got this front line, man. That's why he played the way he did. No. Listen very carefully, okay? That same front line was even more healthier in 2015 than it was last season. Okay? That same front line that didn't protect Tony Romo had 3 other quarterbacks that came after him who only won 1 game the entire season. They won 4 last 2015. But those 3 quarterbacks, Matt Castle, Dan Whedon, that's a joke of, I don't know, the Browns drafted Whedon. I mean, just look at their array of quarterbacks that they've drafted throughout the years and see how pathetic their front office must be. And then they have the other guy, I forgot his name. Anyway, there are 3 of them. And all 3 of those guys were first-round draft picks. Wheaton was a first-round draft pick? Now, the guy, Matt Castle, he almost took Brady's job some years ago when he was with New England. That's a fact. He was doing so well, he almost took his job. But he decided to stay with Brady because Brady came out of injury. He was injured for a while, and so he came back and re-performed. And he's one of the greatest quarterbacks ever played. That's for sure. But man, that's 3 first-round quarterbacks with the most greatest front line in football, and they couldn't win but 1 damn game. Now take the same front line with Dak Prescott. Okay? He wins 14, really. They sat him down on the 14th game that he should have won against the sorry-ass Philadelphia Eagles, rather. I'm sorry. Philadelphia Eagles. He should have won that game, but they took him out. I think the first 2 plays took him out. They should just took him out and let Romo play. That's it. But the Eagles just pouted and cried. Oh, we won. I think that was his 7th win of the season. And everybody keeps telling me this shit about Carson Wentz. Who I think he has talent. He does. Okay? But he's got a long way to go. Okay? And the fact that you sit this crap about, well, Carson Wentz carried the whole team. Well, you know what? He should have carried their ass to the opposite direction to the winning season. Because he didn't carry them nowhere but a losing one. Look at all the interceptions he's thrown. Overthrown receivers all over the place. Don't just blame it on your receivers and no talent. You have talent. You just have no game. You just have no gel with your team, man. Fucking jokes. And this crap, I can't stand Eagles fans. Eagles speed. Hate Darius, who I despise. His analysis are for shit. I've been listening to this guy since the time the NFL season started last year. And his fucking analysis are for shit. And that's EDP 445. I won't even say his name. That's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. He's a joke. Okay? I'm sorry. All right? But he's got a big following. Cool. That's fine. But his analysis about football sucks. Okay? Either he this is EDP. Either he hates the Eagles or he loves them. That's it. Either he hates them or he loves them. And that's predicated on whether they win or lose. And brother, according to him, that's all they do is lose. So, and then what happened in the draft the last couple of days, man, it was cool. I liked it. I liked the atmosphere. It was electric. People liked it. I liked it. But you see now why the Dallas Cowboys are America's team now, don't you? Do you see now why? Because of you people. You made it so. Like Drew Pearson said, I want to thank the Eagles fans for giving me a career in the NFL. He should have said a successful career because a lot of his success was predicated on whooping your asses. He whooped a lot of Eagles' ass. Just like a lot of Cowboys, a lot of the Cowboys wins are whooping on the Eagles' ass. Because you guys, all you do is this talk. This one ain't good. This one ain't bad. This was the best. Yet you never win. You never fucking win. Why? Because you got big fucking mouths. You're the worst of the worst. You throw snowballs at Santa Claus? Really? I mean, I can understand you. I can understand you guys hating the Cowboys. Okay, that's cool. That's all right. I understand that. I accept that. I know envy when I see it. All this crazy talk about Dak Prescott and all this crap. I can see that, okay? But to boo Harry Carson? You booed Harry Carson? See, that's not being a fan. That's envy. Because his team won a couple of Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? That's just envy. You can't mask that. Man. And this crap, I go to my analysis about my own team, Like I said, I've been a Cowboys fan since I was 8 years old. In the days of Dandy Don Meredith. That's right. Since Dandy Don Meredith. All right? And then who came after him was Craig Morton, whom I could not stand. I was so glad when Roger Staubach quickly took his job from him, because Craig Morton sucked, even though he had some talent. And even he, when everybody talks about Romo this and Romo that, which I like Romo. Romo's one of the most talented quarterbacks I've ever seen in a Cowboy uniform. He is. And the fact that he won 79 games in 12 seasons, come on, man. Come on. Okay, you add that up. That's not good. That's not winning. Okay? And the fact that he only won 2 postseason games, and one of those games, it irks me to this day against the Giants, when he just played he played so bad against the Giants, trying to be the hero, trying to sling the ball all over the place. And all he did was got his ass kicked up and down the field. And they were winning for a while. Now don't tell me that crap about it's not Romo's fault, this and that. Most of that game was Romo's fault. I watched it. I'm a fan. The game against the sorry ass Minnesota Vikings, I think it was sometime after that. Yeah, 2010. He beat the Eagles, of course. That's not a stretch in the postseason. But he went up against the Minnesota Vikings the next game. And he played worse in that game than he did against the Giants some years before that. Okay? I mean, you have Danny White, who in people in Cowboys Nation considered a failure, comparable to all the Cowboy greats. Considered a failure. But even Danny White had far more postseason wins than Tony Romo. Danny White took him to 3 straight NFC championships. Even though they lost them, at least he took them to 3 straight. And he won a far more postseason games than Tony Romo. In fact, Danny White broke the records of quarterback stats, of yardage and of yearly yardage, season, career yardage, everything. Touchdowns, more than Staubach, more than Aikman. But he never won. You understand? Romo's the same way. He never won. So I'm kind of glad he retired, because this guy has never had a healthy season in 6 seasons. He never had a healthy full season in 6 seasons. Maybe more. He had to go. And thank God, you idiots out there, you idiot fans and your idiot teams were not intelligent enough to see Dak Prescott. It's like back in the time when people were drafting in Tom Brady's days. He went in the 6th round, where Dak Prescott went in the 4th round. Brady went into the 6th round. No one picked him. I mean, that's going on almost to the last round. And here he is now, and look at his stats. Look what he's done. So, don't tell me everybody knows about football, so-called experts. They don't know. Okay? And watch Dak Prescott play this season. Because there's no such thing as a doggone, what do they call it, sophomore jinx? That's only in baseball. That's only in baseball, sophomore jinx. Not in football. In football, either you win, either you do well, or you don't. That's it. That could be any year. That could be your first year. That could be your 10th year. Look at Andrew Luck, please. Look at my man, the Saints quarterback. Oh my God, I'm forgetting names now. The Saints quarterback. Look at him. Look at Aaron Rodgers was playing so bad and then playing well. Come on, man. That's a different dog. Okay, that's a different dog. Either you play well or you don't in the NFL. There's no such thing as a sophomore damn jinx. And brother, believe me, Dak Prescott's going to play well again. All right. Look at the records this kid held. He broke in the season. How else? Some people felt he should have been MVP. I still think he should have been MVP. And don't tell me no crap about the fact that, he was one and done. It was not his fault, okay? He played well. He played better than Rodgers, as far as I'm concerned. He did. All right? It's his defense that ruined the damn game. The Cowboys bull crap about what do you call it? The defense, they called it the bend but don't break defense. That's bullshit. That's one of the worst secondaries I've ever seen. The records reflect that. Okay, they may have been, I think, 6th or 7th, or maybe even higher than that in terms of NFL's rankings. But there's certain categories within the defensive side that show how bad their secondary really was. And Dak Prescott was so good controlling the offense that he took him 12, 15 plays to get 6 points. To get 7 points, you understand, to get a touchdown. And they took the time off the board and kept the defense off the damn field. That helped a lot. But now, the culprits that were responsible for that secondary being the shitty the way it was, they're all gone now. Okay? And I think they're going to be better with Jalen Smith coming in, and you got some other healthy, Lawrence going to be healthy again. You're going to get some frontline penetration this time. But to me, my team, their defense was an absolute joke, as far as I'm concerned. Okay? And the fact that all the 5 that are gone now of the secondary for the Cowboys, I'm regretting this already left. That's Wilcox. I wish he had stayed. He has got a lot of talent. But their secondary was just, I don't call them bend but don't break defense. I call them back-slapping defense. A back-slapper's defense. Every time you caught the ball, they slap you in the back and stop you. But you already caught the ball. So I'm hoping we're past that. I'm hoping that they're going to be inspired to play a lot better than what they did last season. Claiborne was a joke in the postseason. I wish they'd never put him on the field. I'm glad he's gone. Anyway, I want to thank everybody that helped me to decide that I should be in the TTC. Especially these fools. Let me put my glasses on. I'm an old man, so I'm gonna put my glasses on and read off. I wanna say that whom I can't stand. I can't stand the Eagles TTC. I can't stand Eagle Speed, Nitro Freak. I can't stand EDP 445. I can't stand Hate Darius. He's just stupid. Hank Darius don't know. He tries to sound smart. He has very a smart way of talking, but his analysis suck. Okay. Cop Pizzle, he's okay, but he's a giant. My man Mad Dog 7676. I respect his analysis. He's got good analysis. He does. Simon's got good analysis, but he's a fellow nation. I like Simons a lot, and I want to say shout out to Philly 500. He's in the Eagles, and he has a hate for the Cowboys, but he doesn't overdo it. He doesn't overdo it like you assholes do, okay? And that's cool, So I want to say hello to him. But other than that, welcome to the 2017 NFL season. I'm here now. And I'm going to be in your ass the entire season. Dallas Cowboys for life, son. My official name is Cowboy Legends for life. Thank you. Goodbye.